we're still standing. We're getting it done.
Surviving this tax period, huh?
We're surviving. Actually, these last 2 weeks are the worst. It's no man left behind.
Well, we were talking about this the other day, and we saw that there's all kinds of crazy deductions that people can take. And I know you probably don't really encourage that kind of thing, but they are available to people. And I just want to see what you thought about it, whether it was true or not. The one that caught my eye was that even criminals can make a deduction for their illegal activities. Actually, to if they are caught, they can write off their legal defense. Well,
actually, yes. Anything that's ordinary and necessary for the production of income is expensable. As far as writing off your legal expenses go, if you have a legal expense that is there for protecting or defending taxable income, protecting or preserving taxable income, then it's deductible.
Even if
as long as it's going to help the government collect some tax from you, they'll let you spend the money for the attorney.
Right. Even if you got that money by some illegal means.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
That is wild.
Oh man, who wrote that law? I want to know who wrote that law.
Well, it kind of gels into the actual general tax theory. If any money that you spend, any expense that's ordinary and necessary in the production of income would be deductible. So if you want to come forward and say, yeah, this is the money I made from selling crack, then you get to deduct the legal expenses. Of course, every case is in particular, so you need to go to your tax professional to see the particular facts of your case.
That's right. Now, how about this is the time of year where people start talking about putting a pool in, a swimming pool, and I hear that if you can prove that you have some sort of medical condition that you need the pool, like for me, I got a bum knee.
Right.
You can write off the pool?
Well, yeah. Let me qualify that. It's not as if it won't get scrutinized. I'm not a bum knee you may need to embellish upon a little bit, perhaps. But I would say, definitely have your ducks in a line when you go for that one. Have your doctor signed on to that. Have all that ready, and just be careful with those types of deductions because sometimes they're abused and they do get looked at, which doesn't mean if yours gets looked at, it's going to be disallowed, but be prepared to defend something like that.
Right, and I guess that's important for people to understand that, you can go for it, but that doesn't mean that they're going to let you have it.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yeah. That is correct. It doesn't mean they'll let you have it and doesn't mean it's correct.
Oh, I have one. Man's best friend, the idea that if you're a business owner, if you use your animal to protect your property, you can write off their care.
Like if you have a vicious guard dog?
If you have a security dog on your premises and that's part of the security system in your business, that could very well be deductible.
Is there a size or weight requirement? I mean, does my Chihuahua, if he's vicious, does he count?
I think, maybe if it's guarding your car stereo, parked on the street in Poughkeepsie, and it's got a real good bite, you might be able to get away with that. But not if it's guarding your fortress.
I'm always surprised by people who don't file. We hear about this on the news all the time. They never file, and then eventually they get caught and they owe some ridiculous amount of money, and then the government settles with them for like $2,000. How does that happen?
Well, it's my competition likes to put that out there, and unless you know the facts of the case, you're kind of holding out false hope. It's called offers in compromise. I do them all the time, but they really fit a certain profile of a case, and there are people out there that do qualify. Chances are, if you're making any amount of money, have any amount of assets in your prime earnings years, it's going to be a little harder to get an offer in compromise rather than if you're in failing health or you're retired, your income is coming down and the liabilities are older.
Yeah.
So there's facts and circumstances. You can compute it on paper, and it may say you can do that offer. But if the IRS thinks that they can hang out, slap a lien on you, and wait a few years to collect it, it's at their discretion that they can deny you.
All right, Jerry Rossi from DiRienzo and Rossi over on Quasaic Avenue in New Windsor. They can get in touch with you how, Jerry?
Well, they can call us at 845-562-0802. If you have a tax problem, go to taxdebt.com. 845-477-3328, and I'd be happy to help you. This week is a little busy, but if you need that extension, do call.
Yeah, cool. Jerry, thank you so much for taking some time out. You're the best.
Thank you.